Peter Stone. I just got back from the United States to Thailand, and I am ramping up my push on the fairs, festivals, and events because it's so important. I did a lot of research over the summer, and actually all my life I've been researching. It's the way I started Peter Stone Jewelry. I love to travel. And I did not want to be in New England where I grew up in January, February, March. I didn't want to be there. It's freezing cold, sometimes miserable. I'm not a skier. I loved sledding, but I personally don't like cold weather. Once in a while, it's okay for a week to take a trip and a visit, but to live there, I'm over it. I don't need it. And I don't know about you, but if that's your case, in the wintertime, I would go to Florida. I lived in Key West, Florida for 10 years and other places around Florida. I've lived in places, tropical places all around the world. So when I was working on merchant ships as an engineer, first engineering officer, the ships were propelled by steam, and I was making a lot of money and traveling around the world. I had gone to over 45 countries making good money. Then they said, oh, we're going to repower the ships with car engines, essentially, diesel engines. And what that meant to me is I was going to go from a thermodynamics steam turbine engineer, operating engineer, which was a real art, to a mechanic. And I didn't want that. So I made a decision. I said, how can I make money and travel the world? Travel the United States, even. So living in Key West, there were a lot of tourist shops and flea markets and fairs, festivals and events all over Florida in the winter time. People retire, they get a motor home, but then their nest egg is not what it was 20 or 30 years ago, what they thought it would be. And today you have a limited amount of money in the bank, and every time you take it out and spend it, you've spent it. But if you have a legitimate business that you operate out of your home, which many people do today, you can take advantages of the tax laws. Now that's up to your accountant and bookkeeper. They can help you, but with this method of fairs, festivals, and events, you can start up with as little as $5,000 to get out and make 2 to 3, and one of our clients made $10,000 in one day. Granted, he has some clothes and he has a lot of jewelry, and he's been buying from us for years, but he went to a place where he was unknown in Colorado and in one day generated $10,000. He loves to travel and he drives all over the country. Now he took his small business and built it up, and he has a person selling for him on the East Coast and he sells on the West Coast. Now you can go as big or as small, like a hobby business, but a legitimate business to make money and travel. Go to the north when it gets hot in the summertime. Go to your Michigan or Wisconsin or Massachusetts, New Hampshire, in Oregon, or wherever it is that you love in the northern part of the country when it's the most beautiful. Spring, late spring, summer, early fall until the foliage. Quite frankly, that's why I just came back from Thailand, from the United States to Thailand, because the last leaf, more or less, the last beautiful leaves fell off the tree. Now it's gray and it's dim. And that's when I first went to Key West, Florida, back in 1978. And then I followed it up with a boat in tow, and I had my captain's license, and I took people charter fishing, and it's a legitimate business. But I started a store in Key West, Florida. And then I had 4 stores. And I sold to stores because I like to travel. And I had to sit and wait. Back in the day, there were only 2.5 to 3 months of busy days there. I found myself, someone came into my store, sold me some rings, and they were gone. And I was standing there waiting for customers. Now, when you're on the road, you can go to any fair, festival, and event where people show up to spend their money. It's the most lucrative business model out there because you choose when you work, where you want to work, and how you want to work. With the jewelry, it's so simple because we have displays on the back of one of these catalogs. It's not this one, and it might be this one. These fit in an SUV, a minivan, even a regular car. You pull it up, set it up on the table, and you're in business. And you do it on the weekend. And you take the rest of the week off. You drive wherever you want. Like probably the worst case scenario is you're going to make only $500 in a day. I don't know about you, but to me, $500 is a lot of money. So if you're at an RV park up in Ocala, we have horse jewelry, we have nautical and sea life, we have Scottish, we have lighthouses, we have all kinds of collections of wildlife jewelry, all in here with well-known artists. This is one of our working catalogs. We have fairy jewelry. We have Celtic jewelry. We have all kinds of jewelry. So whatever your theme and whatever your passion is, you can pick horse shows to go to. You can pick nautical boat shows to go to. You can pick Renaissance fairs, Scottish Highland fairs, whatever it is that you like, kitty cats and dogs. Go to the fairs that you love and hang out with the people that talk the same passionate language that you hang out with. You gotta enjoy your life. So starting 30 years ago, if you started saving your nest egg, it's only worth half, at best, what you thought it would be today. This is an opportunity. You can click on the link below and check out fairs, festivals, and events at the www.peterstonelive.com website, and it will explain more. You can click on a link, schedule a call with me, and we'll get on and I'll explain to you how simple but how fun and how profitable this business is. We have packages. I will train you. I will even make you your own jewelry line for your passion. There's several different levels. You can start out at a small amount of $5,000. You can do $15,000, or if you really know what you want to do, you can go with the enterprise package and start at $30,000. And there are a ton of bonuses. You even come here to Thailand and work with our designers because I'm going to give you your own free jewelry line with up to 25 designs that you want us to make. Free, included in the package, with over $75,000 worth of jewelry for only $30,000. Maybe $30,000 isn't what you want, but there are plenty of people that really want to make some money. But if you just need to have a little cash flow, start with $5,000. That'll be good enough. Then you develop it, and if you want more, you can grow. And I will help you and my team. www.peterstonelive.com. Check out the link below on this video and enjoy your life. Make some money and do it on your terms when you want to. I've done this all my life. All my life. I've come and gone where I want to, when I want to, and took my family truly living the dream. It's not something I have to figure out, but I'm happy to help you do that because I know how to do it and know how to do it successfully. Click the link below. I'd love to talk to you, and I'd love to share your passion and help you get what it is that you would like to get out of life. Some freedom, some fun, some finances. Peter Stone saying, enjoy your journey on this trip in life.